Hey, it's Lawton, Chiles. How you doing? Today, I want to talk to you about something I've been listening and reading a lot of Dan Kennedy stuff recently, and a lot of what I'm finding is that a lot of people. What happens is I'm going to move this right here. A lot of what happens is with selling is that no one buys food from an empty restaurant. No one writes reviews for an empty restaurant, and that's why you see things like testimonials. No one wants to be, Dan Kennedy talks about nobody wants to be the only idiot in the room. So if I'm selling to you and it's just me and you versus me and a whole bunch of other people who might be listening to me, it's much easier for me to sell to a group of people than it is just one person, because of the fact that you're putting them in a room and they're judging other people's reactions. They want to be part of the cool group, and they don't just have to bounce off their own fears and ideas. They're also comparing themselves to other people, and they're saying, well, if he's going to buy and she's going to buy, then maybe I should buy. Maybe that's the smart thing to do, right? Maybe that's the prudent thing to do, the lizard brain. And so if there's a restaurant full of people, then you naturally assume that the food is good, you're going to have a good time. If there's a restaurant there's only one or two cars in the parking lot, then you're thinking, well, I'm not an idiot, I'm not going to eat there, right? So the herd mentality of, well, everyone's getting these great results, this person must be the person to buy from, logically, right? And then you can lower those doubts even further by following up with them more. And you can further that desire that they already have by increased marketing, increased advertising, increased touches. But that's why things like testimonials work very well in a row, like one after the other, because you're building belief in something and you're lowering doubt. Okay. But again, if you're the only person saying that the food is great and you're the restaurant owner, or if one person says the food is great, the busy restaurant versus the empty restaurant, which one would you rather, do business with, right? Of course, it's the busy restaurant. It's the busy, advertising agency. It's the movie that everyone else has gone to see versus one that no one has seen and the reviews are terrible for, or you just don't know enough about it. There's not enough social proof. There's not enough believability. There's not enough of a story in your mind that says, oh, I've heard really good things. That must mean that it's worth me at least checking this out, versus I haven't heard anything about this movie and it could be terrible, or it could be a waste of my time, versus everyone's talking about this, maybe I should go see it. You saw that with Black Panther. You saw that with the Star Wars stuff. You saw that with Hunger Games, versus a movie that hardly anyone is talking about, and there's no water cooler stuff going on. And so that's really what builds believability and credibility and increased desire. So I hope this gives you some things to chew on and think about. Let me know what you think below, your thoughts, and I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. And if you'd like to share this video with anybody, feel free to go ahead. And if you'd like to ask me any questions, you can do so below. Thanks. Talk to you soon.